Hey guys, and welcome back to Zook & Company. Today's video is going to be in a collaboration with a bunch of others here on YouTube, wondering about some of the things that we wish we would have known before we started cloth diapering. I believe Jay's Nest started this whole thing. I have the questions written here on a piece of paper because obviously I'm filming on my phone, so I can't look at my phone and see what she did. But I wrote down the questions here, so I'm just going to answer them through with you, and hopefully this might help you along your cloth diapering journey as well. Okay, so the first question is, what do you wish you would have known when you first started? That is a good question. So I knew, even before I had gotten pregnant, that I wanted to do cloth diapers. I was trying to be a more zero waste person in the first place. So I knew that I wanted to do cloth diapers. I knew that I wanted to do it as soon as my baby was born. Obviously that didn't exactly quite happen because Emerson ended up in the NICU for a week. We did start cloth diapering once he was home then. But I guess one of the things I wish I would have known right in the beginning was that wash routines are really overrated. You go on these Facebook groups and on FLU, not gonna, don't wanna, but they make it seem really overly complicated, and it's dirty laundry. It's really all it is. And for hundreds of years, our parents, our grandparents, our great grandparents have been using diapers and diapering their children with all kinds of things. And it's dirty laundry. It's seriously, that's what it is. I feel like the disposable industry has made it seem so gross and so nasty, and it's dirty laundry. That's all it is. And you're trying to diaper your child. Don't overcomplicate it. Wash routines are way more simple than what people make them out to be. Okay, so the next question is, what piece of information would have made your cloth journey easier? I would say invest in your inserts. I've had really cheap, per se, diapers that work just as well as my more expensive ones by buying better inserts. And going off of that, microfiber is not my preferred choice of an insert. I don't like the way it feels. I don't like that you get a lot of compression leaks, and yeah, that's just a whole nother discussion all in of itself. But I would say, yeah, invest in your inserts. That's where, in my opinion, is going to make or break your cloth diapering relationship, because there's nothing more frustrating than leaks. And invest in your inserts. And invest in doublers too. Just have them as backup. I have a couple of these Thirsties inserts, some of these other these are doublers, I guess, technically. And then some of these hemp doublers from Geffen Baby. I have this big long one here and this little newborn one. But yeah, invest in your inserts. Buy good bamboo, hemp, cotton inserts. And if you want to go cheap, receiving blankets folded up and stuffed inside a pocket work just as well, or actually better in my opinion, than microfiber, which tends to come with most diapers. That would probably be my piece of information I wish I would have known in the beginning. And yeah, with that, you can repurpose a lot of things. T-shirts make great inserts. Receiving blankets, like I had mentioned. Flour sack towels. They're not greatest. I do usually have to add a doubler with that to make sure it holds over completely. But those are actually very fairly absorbent and a cheap option if you're on a budget. The last question is, if you could talk to your past self about cloth diapers, what advice would you give yourself? I would say that your overnight routine is gonna be a trial. In the beginning, like Emerson was up a lot more often. He still doesn't sleep through the night now, so it's not like, I mean, he sleeps longer stretches now, I guess I should say, but he still doesn't sleep like completely through the night. But like you're up more often, so you're like going to be changing diapers anyway. But I guess when they go longer periods of time, figuring out how to like get the maximum absorbency without any leaks is hit or miss. I used to like fitteds. I had like, you know, like fitteds like this. But they kind of started getting like frank after a while, and I knew it was because like they're sitting in that for a longer period of time. But like my favorite current like right now is like these, like this is from like Noble Baby, and this is like the Blythe Life like pre-flats, flats, and folded up in different ways for overnight. And I usually, you know, throw like a hemp or something insert in there, with just like a cover that tends to like last us overnight. And it's like wool covers, like I made this like wool cover, or just like your regular like PUL covers, work great. But yeah, I would just say that your overnight journey is going to be hit or miss. And another thing I would say is do the cloth wipes. You're washing the diapers anyway, and these are not as intimidating and as hard as I thought they were going to be. Like, I guess I didn't think in the beginning that, like, I knew I wanted to use cloth wipes, but I didn't for a while because I was just kind of like, I don't know. Like, and then I did it and I'm like, why didn't I do this sooner? Like, it's so easy. But yeah. And yeah, I'm not sure what else I would say to myself about a year ago, because Emerson is going to be 1 soon, and it's coming up on a year since we started diapering with him. But yeah, I mean, I love this journey. As you can tell, I'm here, you know, sharing my like unboxing videos and stuff with you guys. But yeah, like, and I'm very like passionate about cloth diapers and cloth pads and just reusable products in general. And like, yeah, I don't know. This is just, it's been good. I want to thank you for watching. I hope that you come back and you like and subscribe, and that you stick around for more videos. I do hope to be making some more like cloth diaper content videos in the future. So I love that you're here, and I hope that you stick around. And if you like what you learned on here, I hope that you come back and that you like and subscribe. See ya.